Hi guys. So, hey Zin. So we got a message. Well, I got a message late last night. A friend of mine caught a cat out near an industrial area. So like there's no houses around, there's no people around. It's mostly just like businesses and that kind of thing. Hi, Chrissy. And so they caught this cat and they think it's a her in their bathroom, and they sent me a picture, and she looks really, really skinny. I don't know how old she is, but I don't know. I've got to see her in person. But she's really, really, really thin. Like you can see her bones. So I asked them to get her scanned. So here in my city in Edmonton, Alberta, you can take any cat into any vet and they will scan for a microchip for free. So I asked them to do that. So they did that this morning, and now they're bringing her to me. And I've got my little area set up for her. I just worry because she's quite like not great looking. Like she looks pretty. In the picture they sent me, she looked pretty worse for wear. How about we say that? And so if they were to take her to the Humane Society here, there's a chance that she might be put down because she might be they might just say that she's not thriving, because that's one of the reasons that they do that. Sometimes they do it if they don't have room. It's just a fact. It's just what happens here. Some people don't believe it, but I know this is true. So I was worried if they took her there that she might be euthanized. So I asked them to bring her to me. I will get her stabilized, and then hopefully we can find her a rescue to take care of her once we figure out, if she's okay, like what's going on. Hopefully she's not pregnant. But yeah, so she should be here any minute. They said they were coming straight over here. So yeah, I just set up her. I was going to put her down in the kitten room, but I think it might be too big for her right now. I'm going to just check her out. I kind of use my spare bathroom. It's kind of set up as like a little, like a intensive care unit. Like I have it's close to me and where I sleep, so I can hear her if she needs help. And it's a little smaller, so it's just kind of a better situation for like a mom and babies, or for a cat that might need more intensive care. So that's what I've done. I kind of just got it quickly prepped for her, and now I'm just going to put some food in there and some water. I actually have some kitten food, and I'm thinking I might make her some kitten formula as well, because that's really good for helping cats gain weight. It's lots of nutrition. Sorry, I'm just going upstairs into this bathroom that I was telling you about. So I just have it kind of set up in here. I'll just show you my quick little setup. Hold on a second. Yeah. So I always make the tub a little safe space if they want to kind of hide in the tub. And then here's a litter box for her. Here's a little hidey hole if she wants to hide. But yeah, I'm getting her food set up and her water. And I've got treats here for her. I've got some different things that we can give her for medicine. This is really good when you have an underweight kitty. So yeah, I'm just Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to get brought, but I'm thinking I'm gonna make her some kitten formula. So let's go down and get that going. How's everybody out there doing? It's really cold here today. We had a bout of summer. It felt like it was spring. It felt like the flowers have started coming up and everything was great. Honestly, for like a week or two, it was so great. All the snow was gone. And then today, bam. Look at that. That just happened this morning. And so we have winter. So this cat could not have been rescued at a better time. Like there's a chance that she might not have made it through. If she's as sickly as she looks, then this is kind of harsh. You know, it's very cold. There's lots of snow. The problem with this kind of weather is that it's probably harder for her to hunt for food. So she wouldn't have had food. I'm actually in Alberta, Canada. So I'm not in a state. I'm in a province. So I'm up here in Canada. I'm in Alberta. And it's really, winter came back with a vengeance. Holy mackerel. We have snow warnings right now. And so, do you guys want to see Pancake's lion cut? Look at this. This is my Pancake cat. Look at how handsome he looks. Look at how handsome he looks. He's such a handsome boy. Are you such a handsome boy? Yes, you are. So he got a lion cut the other day. And boy, he loves it. He loves it. He just prances around. He's so cute. And it's so soft. Like he is a short-haired cat, but he has such a thick coat that this is really, really good for him to have in the springtime because he actually, yeah, Rachel Kitty, he actually sheds like so much. And so my house is covered in his fur. So this way, it just helps a little bit. Right, Pancake One? Are you my pancake boy? Yes, you are. You're my good boy. My good, handsome pancake. Yes, you are. Yeah, he actually, it's his first time getting it and he seems to love it. So that's really good. So yeah, how is everybody out there doing? I know that we had a couple of regulars on here. Thanks for joining. Hi, Rachel Kitten Lover. Yes, he is so gorgeous, and you're so right. He's the only boy I have, and he's my little guard cat. So yeah, I'll let you guys take a look at him and watch him while I go down and get the kitten formula, okay? Will you guys watch Pancake for a few minutes? I'll be right back. Pancake, they're watching you. They're trying to watch you, silly boy. Where did you go? I guess he wanted to come down and help me. This one here, this is Astra. Astra's a beautiful kitty. I love her very much. She's my good girl. I can't find my kitten formula. I had it around here. I just don't know where it is. Trying to think of where I could have put it. Where could it be? You being a good girl, Astra? You being my good baby? Is that my good girl? That's my good Astra girl. Yeah. Are you saying hello to the people? You love all the people? Say hello, people. I'm a good baby. That's what you say. I'm a good baby. Hi, honey. Oh, would you like a petting? Hi, sweetheart. Hi, my good girl. What a good baby you are. Hi. Hi, my good girl. Is that my good baby? Astra was a feral stray from a couple years ago. She'd never been socialized. She'd never been cared for by people. Isn't this cute? I know, I love it so much. It's actually was a gift from a fellow cat lover. Hi, Chrissy. Thank you, Chrissy. And she loves it. Actually, Pancake loves it too. And oh, you have rain and sleet and snow. Oh my goodness. So Pancake loves this couch, and sometimes he kicks her off of it. He's kind of the boss. But yeah, she's getting the couch today. It's really cute. She loves it. So does Pancake. They all love it. You're in New York, hey? Okay, hold on a second. I just got a message here from the people who have her. Hold on. Okay, they're checking. Oh, great. They're checking her for. Okay, that's good. They're checking her for a space scar, so that's good. Hold on, I just want to read that message from the person who wrote from New York. It says, here in New York City, we had rain, sleet, slow, then light rain, and then the sun came out for 10 minutes. Yes, they say here, where I'm from in Edmonton, Alberta, they say, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Because it'll likely change. So apparently they're at the vet right now, and they're checking her quickly. They're checking her over for a space scar. If she's not spayed, there's a chance she might be preggers. And if she's pregnant, that's gonna be hard because she's very underweight. The problem when they're living on the streets and they're not spayed is that they will keep getting pregnant over and over and over again, and it isn't pleasant for them. And most times they lose their babies to predators or to sickness or to starvation. There's a lot of things that can, and even just environment, like here, they can freeze. So it's really, really important that we spay and neuter our pets, and any animal that you see, get it help, right? I mean, if there's a homeless cat, then it's important to try and get that cat spayed or neutered. Even they have a lot of programs. I don't know about where you live, but many places have programs where you can get it done at a discounted rate or even for free sometimes. And that basically will help keep the animals and the animal population down, because what the problem is there's not enough people to care for all of the animals. And that's what happens is there are some irresponsible people who get a cat or a kitten, and then when things get, inconvenient for them, which could mean maybe the cat, goes into heat and they don't like how that sounds because it is pretty obnoxious sometimes, they just let the cat go. They just open the door and let the cat go. Sometimes people abandon their animals when they, don't take them with them when they move. Maybe they say, well, the new place couldn't take pets or whatever. Hey, that's still your responsibility to get that cat care. And so I don't know what the situation is with this cat, like why she was living out on the streets. But she doesn't look like she's had care for quite a while, although apparently she's very friendly. So my guess is that she did have a home at one point, and then she got abandoned or dumped, or I don't know. It's really hard to say, but she's friendly enough, so she wants help, so that's good. It's definitely harder when they don't have that human experience, that interaction with humans. It's a lot harder for us to take care of them because they want to fight, and they're scared, they're terrified, they don't trust, and you have to spend quite a bit of time earning their trust. And yes, all of the 9 babies are adopted. It's true. All of the 9 are gone, and the mama. So all 10 of those foster cats from October, the ones they were born on October 2nd, they all have their new homes. They're all adopted. Most of them went in pairs. Most of them went in twos. So you'll probably see Sadie and Simon in a couple weeks. They're going to be coming and staying with me for a couple weeks while their moms go on holiday. So they'll be coming to me and I'll get to take care of them. And as well, you'll also get to see one of the other pairs, Cupcake, and who else did they get? They got Cupcake and who did Cupcake go with? I only know them by their new names now. They're Moo Moo and Mau Mau. Anyway, I'm gonna be taking care of them while their parents go on holiday. So yeah. So even though they're adopted and they're gone, they're still around. They're still in my life. I'm still watching over them and making sure they're all okay. It's pretty awesome to be able to have that contact and be able to still have them in my life, because you know that I was pretty attached to them. So I think a lot of you were, a lot of us were. So yeah. It's pretty crappy roads right now, so I'm going to, rather than make you guys sit on here and wait, because you probably don't want to just sit here and wait while I wait for the kitten to come, I'm gonna sign off, and then what I'll do is I'll get her in here and I'll get her settled in, and then once she's sorted out, then I'll go live again and you guys can meet her, and maybe you can help me figure out a name for her because she's gonna need a name, right? So yeah, for anyone who's just joining, this is a new cat that's coming to me right now. Looks like she's been living out in the wild for a while. She's very, very thin. She looks young. We don't know exactly how old she is. She's probably going to need some extra care. She's very friendly though. She doesn't have a microchip, which means whoever had her before didn't get her microchipped. It doesn't look like she's been vetted at all. She's not spayed or anything. So my guess is that somebody got a kitten, thought this is great, and then when the kitten got a little bit older, they just didn't want her anymore because she might have gone into heat or whatever, and they just let her go. So when that happens, you know, they're left to fend for themselves. They're out on their own, and you know, she wasn't in a area where there were a lot of people. She was found in an industrial area where it's all businesses and people don't really pay attention to cats that are wandering around. She probably wasn't, well, she definitely wasn't getting fed regularly. She's quite skinny. I don't know what other health problems she might have, but I'm gonna get her in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna, hey Victoria, I'm gonna get the kitty and get her all situated here and try to feed her as much as I can so that she gets some fat on her because she's very, very skinny. She's all skin and bones. And so Victoria, I'm just waiting for someone to bring me a cat that just got found last night in a not very populated area. It was in it's called industrial area where it's just lots of businesses and machines and like tractors and stuff like that. So there wasn't a lot of care at all for her. So she wasn't eating and she's quite skinny. And so they caught her. She's very friendly. Yeah. So I'm going to take this kitty and I'm going to try and get her a little bit of food into her and try to make sure she's okay, like that she's healthy, and give her some safety and some warmth because it is not very warm out here. Look at this weather. Everything was fine until this morning, and then it started snowing. Look at this snow. It was like there was no snow yesterday, and then all of a sudden we got weather warnings and snowfall warnings, and now it's winter all over again and it's very cold. So she really just got caught in the nick of time because this is not nice weather, and it's not just snowing, it's cold, bitterly cold and windy. And when it's windy like this, it brings the temperature down. Look at this house. Look at the wind blowing the snow off of the wind is blowing the snow off of the roof. That's how windy it is. And when you have the wind like that, that's called a wind chill factor. And it brings the temperature even colder than it was because it's just really bad. She will be happy. We don't know how old she is. It's hard to say because she's been out in the, I haven't met her yet. I'll take a look and see, but maybe a year, who knows? I don't know how old she is. She's not a little kitten, but she looks very little because she's quite malnourished. So we'll see. Usually you can tell by looking at their teeth. Absolutely. I was coming on here to show you guys how it looks like when I intake a kitty. Like when I get someone who brings me a cat, I wanted to show you guys live how it is for me. Hi, Beth. When I bring a kitty into my house and I introduce them to, she's going to be upstairs in the bathroom for a little while just until I can kind of assess her and see how she is with her health. But so Beth, there's a kitty cat coming to me right now that somebody caught late last night. She was in a area where there was no houses. It was businesses and not a lot of people. There was definitely nobody taking care of her because she's pretty much skin and bones. She's all by herself, just one. And she's really sickly looking, but they they are friends of a friend, and so they're like they messaged me, and of course I'm like I can't let her not be cared for. So I'm bringing her to me. They're bringing her to me, and I'm gonna get her, um, feeling safe first of all. And oh, thank you, Victoria. And then I'm going to get her fed as much as possible because she's really skinny. Yep, she's coming right now. They're actually already on their way. That's why I was going to stay on here, just so you guys could kind of see what it's like when I first get a kitty and take her. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Christine. The cat shirt. This is my cat shirt. Cat lives matter. Isn't that cute? Here, I can flip it around so you can see. Mirror. How about this? There you go. Cat lives matter. So this is my rescue shirt. Yeah, I have a sweater too. It's kind of my rescue mantra because, there are a lot of people who are like, it's just a cat. Like, who cares? It's just a cat. And it's like, well, you know what? A cat is important. It's just, yeah, it's just like, saying it's just a person. I feel like we have to respect every living being. No one is better than or less than, right? We're all equal. We all have the same worth, right? We're a life. Yeah, people don't understand animal lovers, it seems like. Sometimes people are like thinking that animals are just here for our, enjoyment, and it's not true. Not at all. Like, in fact, animals are here for us to take care of. Like they're here to heal us, bring us closer to nature, and give us joy. There's so much that we owe them, and the least we can do is take care of them, right? They're living and breathing. Yeah, they're humans, but they're just like they're nature, just like we are. We're part of nature too, right? So, okay, they're gonna be here any minute. I'm gonna put you guys, I just have a couple things I want to do before they get here. I'm gonna let you guys watch Winter on the couch for a minute while I go and just do a couple things. You guys watch Winter for me for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Hi, my Winter baby. Hi. Are you just saying hi to the people? Are you saying hi to all the people? What a good girl you are. You're such a good host. Isn't she the cutest thing ever? I love my winter baby. Oh, Pancake thinks this is his couch. He's like, hey, this is my couch. that's when Pancake's lion cut. Did you guys see his lion cut? It's pretty cool, hey? Come here, Pancake, come here. Show everybody how handsome you are. Oh my goodness. Look at how you can see his beautiful stripes. This is his lion cut, and you can see his gorgeous stripes underneath his fur. They're like, he's so beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful boy. You are such a beautiful boy, my good Pancake. So he got a lion cut because, for a lot of reasons, but mostly because he's got quite thick fur. Here, I'm gonna show you. He's got really, really thick fur. And so he actually sheds in the springtime. He sheds like crazy. And there's all sorts of like fur around the house. Look at this tail. Come here, baby. Come here, buddy. You want a petting? You want a petting? Oh, they're here. They're here. Okay, hold on a minute. Sorry, come on in, guys. Hi.
What happened to your doorbell?
It's charging.
Oh.
Hi, come on in. Hi, come on in. Oh my God, she's so light.
She's extremely light.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what did you guys find out? Come in.
So the vet said she's probably old.
Okay.
Because she has like, her teeth are not great. Her ears are oddly clean, but her teeth are not fantastic.
Okay.
Like the teeth themselves are okay, but like her gums
She's
and
got some buildup.
her gums and that are like a little weird.
Okay.
Bangs
there she is.
Yeah.
Hi, Pancake.
Yeah, look at his amazing lion cut, hey?
Yeah.
Wow, look at you.
Oh my God, his tail is so skinny.
I know. But feel his amazing body. It feels like velvet.
Ooh.
Isn't that
my
cool?
goodness,
And you can
how
see
lush
his
this is.
stripes.
So cool.
Yeah,
Crazy
he
hair
loves
density.
it.
I can't see his skin.
Well, that is his
Yeah.
skin. That's his skin. That's his skin. The stripes and everything, that's on his skin.
Oh, dang.
I know. He was shaved right close to the skin, and that's his like actual skin. So when you shave a tiger, you can still see their stripes.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, look at his little
Okay, so
scrotum.
let's take her.
See it?
Let's take her upstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep her upstairs in the bathroom with me. So hold on a second.
Do you want me to hold it?
If you can just carry her.
Yeah, I can carry her
Yeah.
for sure.
She's so light.
Is this winter?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
hanging out on the couch.
You're an adult now.
She is an adult, but she stayed small.
Oh my God. Well, this is what she should look like.
Right? Yes. Okay, come on up. I'm going to keep her up in the bathroom for now just because it's close to me. And that way I have her, I got kitten food for her. That way I have her safe and warm. And if anything goes wrong, like it's always better when they're in a small space when you first have them. So
Same as Geo, but like reverse. This is so strange.
it is
Like,
strange, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just
Oh, this
gonna...
is different. He doesn't have this.
He doesn't? This is a spare bathroom.
It's a little different. Actually, wait, no. No, it's
No, I
mostly
think
the
it's
same.
the same.
No, it's the same. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, here. You trade me places. I'm just gonna take her.
Sure.
Hi, sweet girl. Hi.
Okay,
oh
for
my
us, I appreciate
goodness.
how wide.
Yeah.
How wide it is.
If you want to come in and close the door in that way when
Sure.
she.
I'll just throw my jacket down.
Yeah.
I get too hot.
Don't mind me if you hear noises. I have a call on.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No worries. I'm actually just streaming. I haven't put you guys on it. You're not,
Okay.
but it's on TikTok right now because I'm trying to show people how it is when you rescue a cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
And like when you bring them into care and everything. Hi, honey. Oh my gosh, you
Yeah.
guys, I'm gonna cry.
I know. I did.
Oh, honey. Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie. You guys, she's so skinny.
I've never seen something like this.
That said that she's extremely dehydrated.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Did he give her anything?
Nothing.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna give her some
She tried to see
sub-Q.
if like if she was spayed or anything.
No.
She
Couldn't
couldn't tell. No chip.
No chip.
Oddly clean ears. No tattoo.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her some sub-Q fluids. That's basically
Oh, this.
no, the fluids I'm gonna give her when you guys leave. It's basically
Oh, this.
Yeah.
keeping
Oh.
her it's keeping her fluids up.
Yeah.
I just have to get a needle and then basically, oh my gosh, I'm like shaking right now. She's so skinny.
She is.
Hi honey, do you want to try some yummies?
She ate right away when we took her.
Yeah.
home.
She, like, it seemed
How
as
would
if she
you
was like
try
kind
some
of gagging or
yummies?
like choking sort of thing. Not really like choking,
Yeah.
but she just struggled. She's like
Okay,
really
here I'll
in
give you
shock.
guys this.
Oh, she
back.
did throw up.
She threw up.
She threw up?
threw up.
Okay.
A little bit, but
So-
she ate a lot more than that.
She did, and
Yeah.
she ate last night.
Yeah, and this morning
Did
we
she
gave her.
use the bathroom at all?
No, she didn't.
Okay. So she's probably just basically starving to death.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything I can to, I'm going to give her some fluids. I'm going to basically just keep feeding her. I have some higher nutrient food,
Okay.
some emergency food.
Yeah.
I'm going to give her that. But yeah, I'm going to actually talk to a rescue because she's an emergency situation.
Mhm.
She's really skinny. You guys caught her just in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rena called me. She said, I found a cat. I was like, we got somewhere to go. There's probably somebody. She said, no.
You have to.
No,
This
she
is not somebody's.
she would not have made it through last night in this
Definitely not.
cold.
What's this?
So sometimes that
Frostbite?
means that would have been frostbite.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes when they clip the ear, it means she's been spayed, but that's not a clip that looks like. It's hard to say for sure.
Yeah. They couldn't tell
Yeah.
if she was spayed or not.
Okay. Hi.
The people on Reddit were like, I'll come take her. I got food for you. I'm like, I don't think
Yeah.
you're ready for this.
No, she is beyond skinny, you guys. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, she's so
She weighs
skinny.
nothing.
Hi, honey. Hi.
Yeah, and she does that breathing.
She has an upper respiratory infection.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and get her into a vet right away because she's too skinny. Like she's
Okay.
gotta get some. I'm gonna give her some sub-Q fluids, so that will rehydrate her. And then I'm gonna talk to a couple rescues and see if they'll take her on because I'll foster her though. And I'll just try and get her some vet care.
What's sub-Q mean?
Sub-Q is when I put a needle under her skin and then I put in some it's like basically saline solution and it goes into her body and hydrates her.
So just an
It's
IV?
like
It's an IV, yeah.
Intravenous?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
the Q in sub-Q is like
I don't know what it's subcutaneous
something like that, yeah.
subcutaneous
Okay.
fluid. So, but she's probably the skinniest cat I've ever seen.
Yeah, like even in Egypt, you don't see this.
No,
No.
this is really
Yeah.
scary, and she'll get picked up by any rescue right away. She's got a bump here.
Is it a tick?
I don't know yet. No.
Oh, it's just matted
it's
for.
just a,
I don't think she has fleas because they don't survive like
oh, you want to go in there?
wintertime.
That's a nice little spot for you. Yeah, what's in there? Yeah, what's in there, honey bunny? I feel like we should call her
You know,
Feather.
When she did that.
We named her Layla because
Layla?
last night was like it's like called the night of power because it's still Ramadan. It's called
Yeah.
Laylatul Qadr, so we called her Layla,
Yeah.
which means night.
Okay.
So, but you whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. But I think Layla's a nice name.
It is
But when she
nice name.
shakes, like
Yeah.
she shook and she actually fell because she's so light.
She fell
So-
in her water.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get her all sorted out, you guys. Thank you for bringing her.
Well, thank you for taking her.
Of course. I
Animal
would
Care and
never-
Control kind of was offended
No.
when I told them like
You know what? They would have put her down
For sure.
immediately.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
skinny cat.
There's
Yeah.
Even the
no
vet was
way
like,
they would
yeah.
have. There's no way they would take time with her. She's too. She
Frail.
would be too much work for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
She's very, very. She would be expensive for them to take care of, and so they just, euthanize instead.
Mhm.
So she's she'll need some extra special care, but I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the kitty, you guys. She's very skinny. This is the skinniest cat I've ever seen. that I've ever had in my care. And I mean, she is beyond thin. You can feel every single bone. Oh. Hi, honey. Here, I'm going to give her some of this. It's really, really high nutrition. And it's actually for kittens. It's called Baby Thrive, and it's really, really good.
Like for skinny kittens?
It's for kittens who it's basically high fat and high protein and high nutrition, and they love it.
It looks like it.
Yeah, and it's just really, really good for helping them gain weight.
Yeah.
So this is going to be really good. I've got lots of this for her. Wow, that's so yummy, huh?
Oh my gosh, she's eating it.
Oh, yummy, hey? Yeah, that's good for you, honey.
And there's a lot of liquid in there too, which is good for her. Right now.
Yeah,
She's so small.
I know, you guys.
It's so weird.
How could anybody like see a cat like this and not
do
Rescue,
want to
yeah.
help them?
Wait, there.
Yeah. Hi, sweetheart. You're a good girl. You are safe now. And she was somebody's pet, you guys.
For
There's
sure.
no way that she was like, she was dumped. And she's so little.
That's why I didn't want there to be a chip, because even if so,
no, I
like,
know.
the people that dumped her,
Yeah, she needs.
you see her like,
Yeah, you can
pelvis.
see her
Yeah.
bones. Hi, baby. Do you want a nice place to just lay down? Here, it's a nice little spot. I got a heating pad for you. You can have a nice little heating pad.
Also, she kind of tugged at our heartstrings because she looks like Zizo.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's this color.
Oh. Yeah. I'll show you guys. She's really thin, you guys. Aww.
Oh.
She loves that little space. I knew she would.
So last night when we like had her, we just like stared at her for an hour while she was eating, and she just loafed and didn't move.
Oh no, she's making little muffins.
And she was just purring and headbutting Rana, and then she
Yeah.
started, and she slept like curled up in the box.
Yeah. So she will get the best care that I can give her.
Sorry.
Don't worry about that. I will make sure that she has everything that she needs. And listen, you guys, I just want to prep you for it, that if she doesn't make it, because she's really sick, if she doesn't make it, just know that she's, you know, had her last part of her life, she's known such love and such care, okay? I just want you to be prepared for that, though, because she's pretty sick. She's thinner and smaller than most cats that I've ever seen.
Could you guess how old she is?
I don't want to bother her to look at her teeth, but she's definitely older.
Yeah, the vet looked at her teeth and said they're clean,
Yeah,
but there's some
Build up.
calculus.
yeah. You want some more, honey? She's been around.
Is this chicken?
Yeah, it's chicken and liver and chicken liver and stuff like that. Do you want some more? Are you good? Yeah, you want some more? Hi, you want some more, my baby?
I feel like somebody, like, she was old, and then
Yeah.
they're like, well,
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what people do. They don't want the. Look at this, you guys. Look
she doesn't
at
weigh
how thin
anything.
she
I didn't
is.
even feel that.
Look at this. Oh. Okay. She's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put the heat pad on for her. And then she's gonna have warmth. Yeah.
She's kind of dusty.
I don't know where she was living.
Is it a good idea to wash her?
No,
Okay.
no, definitely not right now, because she's quite frail. And generally you don't wash cats unless they're really, really dirty, like a skunk got them or something. But she's too thin to.
I was scared because she fell in her water, and we had to go.
Yeah.
So we put like a lot of blankets in her box,
Yeah.
so she wouldn't get too cold. Heated the car and then took her.
Okay.
Every time I turned, she fell.
Yeah.
Inside the box.
Okay, I'm gonna get on the phone and get some help for her, you guys. She needs to get to the vet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carmela.
Yeah, no problem.
There you go.
Far.
There. The purring. Good job, Layla.
That is a good name.
She had enough strength to hiss at Kusa.
Yeah.
She's probably, oh my gosh, she's little, you guys.
I don't know who cleaned her ears though. They're very clean. So that's why we think it's like a dumping situation.
Mm-hmm.
She must have been out for a while.
Yeah.
To get so small.
There's no way. Like, she mustn't be a very good hunter or anything.
I heard some people say like in industrial areas they have mouser cats
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And she was in an industrial area, but I don't think they're this nice.
No. They have more,
Roughness.
They're not as friendly. They don't trust people as much, So
There was like no hesitation. She didn't run away or anything.
she knows she's dying.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, she knows.
My knees.
Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, a good girl. That's a little bit.
Her eyes are very green. So like she's smaller than our kitten, which is surprising. Like not in like mass.
There's no weight to her at all.
Not even mass, like more like dimensions.
Yeah.
So he's like this long by now. His head's like this.
Yeah.
And he's 9 months old.
Yeah.
So she's an adult that's tiny.
And her head is really small, so she's just a small cat.
Yeah.
But like, hi, baby. Oh yes. How's that? That's a nice feeling, hey? Yeah. That's nice. Is that good? Yeah, that's nice.
The sound of purring is the same in every cat. It's not deeper or higher. Except kittens sound like.
She might be a little nauseous.
The car sickness was understandable.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
good sneeze. Do you remember when we went to the wharf shelter and there was a very old cat there? She had the same look in her face as Layla. Ooh, what's this?
This is basically for any kind of respiratory.
Okay.
It's basically immune support stuff. So I'm gonna put some of that. I'm gonna mix it all together.
Oh, lysine. Okay, I've heard of this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hannah made me put this in their food.
That's a good girl.
Well, just one of the cats, the sick one.
This will just help her have some. That's some good stuff. Yeah, I know. We also got some yummy. This stuff is pretty good. I want to try a little bit of this.
Our cats go crazy for that.
Yeah. Some of this. That's good stuff. What do you think? Just give her some appetite. Okay, my good girl.
She ate this much food
Okay.
within the last 12 hours.
Okay, I'm worried that she hasn't gone to the bathroom. She might have a kidney problem.
Yeah, she didn't go to the bathroom.
Not at all, hey?
Yeah.
No, she didn't even step inside the litter
Yeah, she smelled it.
because it smells like kusa, and then stepped away.
Okay, if I can't get a rescue to take her on right away, would you guys be, if I can get her into a vet, would you guys be okay with covering her check fee if I can't get her into a rescue right away? Because she needs to go to a vet right away. If I can find one that will take her and just kind of give her some IV, not fluids, but just like medicine. Like she might just need some, just to get her over this hump, because it's been a lot of stress for her in the last 24 hours.
Okay, to a limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
120, is that fair? That's what you said the other one was?
Oh, if it's that low. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
absolutely,
it's
yeah.
just to get her
Definitely.
checked and
Of
stuff.
course.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just don't want to. I just finished a 10 family, a mom and 9 kittens, and I just got them all adopted out. It was
Oh,
very
awesome.
expensive
Yeah.
taking care of them for 6 months.
For sure.
But so I'm tapped out. But
That's okay.
yeah, I'm trying to help any cat. Like you can't say no, right? I had another one from down the street, and his paw was this big. It
Oh,
was
wow.
a kitten, and he had gotten beat up by another cat, and he was infected, and they didn't take him to get checked out, and he had a puncture wound, and it got infected, and his paw was so big, and he was catatonic. So I had to take him to the emergency vet on a Sunday night, and it was like $400. And they were just like, they didn't even come to the vet. And like, luckily he got medicine and he was okay. About 3 days later, he was okay. But yeah, it was really hard because he wouldn't have made it if he wouldn't have gone to the vet that night. So it's just people aren't responsible. Hi. Hi.
Oh, she has eye goopies too. Yeah.
She is a bit older. She might be blind too. Really? I don't know.
No, she was looking at
Yeah.
Busan Zizo.
There we go. There we go.
I know you have tons of good experience, but it's still like fascinating that you know how to do this.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
you know what, to be honest with you, it's just, for me, it's just instinct. It's kind of like something about, I have a connection to cats.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, I don't know how I know. I never learned from anything. It's just, it feels like the right thing to do. And they know that I love them more than most humans. So
Yeah.
they feel that, you know, they can trust. It's a good girl.
Good job, Layla.
That's a good girl. Yeah. That's my good baby. Yes, you are. We're gonna get you good care. Yes, we are.
If you work with rescues, is there like funding that they help people with?
Yeah, most of the time what happens is that you know, they go to the rescue and the rescue works with vets, and then people donate to the rescues, and so their vet fees are covered, and a lot of the vets will give them a better rate too. The problem is that almost all the rescues are full right now, and they're not taking any intakes. So I have worked with a few different rescues, so I sometimes have favorites that I can call in and just say, look, there's this, she will be no problem, because look at her. I mean, any rescue would be crazy not to help her. So when it's just a cat that looks like pretty healthy and it looks like it's just been abandoned, they are kind of iffy. But when it's a cat like this in an emergency situation, most of them will step up and say, like, we'll get her care right now. So I just need to get organized and get that taken care of. But yeah, I'm going to, before I do anything, I think I'm going to just give her some sub-Q fluids, which means I need to,
You need space.
yeah, I just need to grab it. It's over there. And then I need to put the needle in her. And then I just need to basically, she's going to get water under her skin. It's like, it's almost like a saline type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that will get her a little bit of, you know, she's very dehydrated because she's just got nothing in her. But yeah, she's got to get to a vet to make sure that she's actually can go to the bathroom. If she hasn't gone, that's a big deal. But once she has the fluids, I feel like she'll get to go, because right now her body's holding on to everything. So let's just, that's okay.
Should we open the door?
You want to? I'm just gonna.
Just whatever you need for
Yeah. So this is basically the fluids, and then I just need to get the needle. So this is like a.
Can I take a picture of her? I'll leave you out.
Yeah, please do, please do. Yeah, take as many in a video if you want to. And I'll be able to keep you guys completely updated.
On the tiny cat.
Mm-hmm.
Husa was this big at 4 months old when we adopted him.
Yeah, you guys, she's not in good shape. That's what I mean. Just keep your expectations low, okay?
So when they're born in a situation that's not as like fruitful,
Yeah.
does that make them smaller?
It can, yeah,
Okay.
definitely. She's malnourished. Well, beyond malnourished. This
Yeah.
is crime. This is whoever ever saw this cat and didn't get her help. It's criminal. This is like beyond neglect. This
She
is
wandered
abuse.
over to like the front door of the office
So
at 7
in the morning,
PM.
No, it's
7 p.m.
Rhonda was the only one there.
Yeah, I was just there.
Which industrial area?
So 149th Street and 123rd.
It's called Mitchell Industrial.
There's like no
Like by
houses around
Costco.
there. Yeah, she
Yeah.
was definitely dumped.
There are in Dovercourt, but she'd have to
that's
cross
so
like
far away.
2 very busy roads.
Yeah.
I don't think
There's no
that's.
chance.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. That's so awful.
And no apartments.
And look, I don't know how long she was out for, but
I
it
don't
seems
know.
like quite a while.
Yeah.
I
Probably
need to-
not the cold snap though.
I don't know, guys. It's hard to say. It might be why she's so skinny because she just didn't move out of wherever she was.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like she might have just stayed in little small warm space, right?
and just stayed there.
Like where else? She's definitely not been given care for at least months. This is months.
Yeah. Not 2 weeks, months.
No, this is months. A cat doesn't get like this over 2 weeks.
So she survived a cold snap.
Yeah.
Wow. Can I sit back down?
Yeah. I'm just gonna grab. I just need to find the. Here.
I'm reaching the age where my knees give me trouble now.
Mm-hmm. All right, little girl. Do you want to stay here for the next 10-15 minutes?
Sure.
Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do is when I'm going to get you to hold this.
I told the guys at the office that I'm doing this, and everybody owns a cat, so they're like,
Okay. Oh my God, she's got like no skin.
yeah. So we got time.
Oh, baby, I'm going to have to poke you, okay, honey? I gotta do it.
Does it go on her arm?
No, I'm gonna put it in the scruff back here. It's the only place I can find some extra skin. You can put it back here, but it's like really, she's got so little. Oh, I can put it in here. Okay, honey, I'm gonna have to do this, so I'm gonna turn you around a little bit, okay? I know, honey. She doesn't like it. I'm just gonna do it back here. I know, baby.
I won't squeeze the bag. Just want gravity to do the work.
Yeah, just a second. Hold on a minute.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's okay. Just hold it up. It's just waiting for it to come through. Hold it up higher, as high as you can.
The engineer in me is like, oh, look, the principles of hydraulic head.
Water. Hold this. It's just right there. Okay, Perfect. Okay, good. All right, good, good, good.
It also had to like fight a column of air.
Yeah, so hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hold this.
Just, yeah, actually, hold on. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure there's no air in it. Okay. Here you go, honey. I'm going to put this in here, okay? And then you're going to get some nice water. There we go. Okay. Now, get some nice water. Okay, bring it down. Okay. This is going to be nice. Yeah, this is going to feel good. This is going to feel good. I know, honey. This is going to feel so much better. You need this. What I can do is put it like this actually, just so I can see how much is actually going out. I'm just gonna put it. This is one of those times I wish I had a, whatchamacallit, one of those,
A flippy.
yeah, that's okay. I'll just put it like this though. I think that will hold it. Is it? No.
No slipping.
Let's see. One of those, what do you call it? Those clip things. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought a bunch of them for chip bags.
This will be fun. We're gonna just hold on here for a second. It's going in her nice and gentle.
Electrolyte bag.
Yeah, so it's basically, they're called lactated ringers.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna feel good. And then you're gonna have to go pee. Listen to that purr. So the good thing about doing it this way is because it's going into her very gently, and she's so small that I don't want to shock her system. So this way her body's going to be able to warm it up and get it body temperature pretty quickly. I am going to get you just to hold this while I just move. I need to get this heating pad on for her. Under her, but I just don't want that to go off. It's okay, baby. Yeah. Okay. Did she eat any dry food?
No, we
No.
didn't give her any dry food.
Okay, that's probably best. Okay, my good girl.
Because of the gagging when she was having even wet food.
Yeah.
Thought no.
There's just no chance.
Um, I'm gonna put this nice blanket for you. And you're not gonna believe how warm it's gonna be. So nice. You're gonna love it. Yeah. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I know. Let's put this on.
to prevent her from getting bothered by our cats. We kept her in the bathroom that looks like this, and then we slept in the basement with our cats. They couldn't
good.
go and harass her.
Yeah, and that's really good because she's so frail. Like, she knows that she's very vulnerable, and so I think she would it would be so stressful for her to know that there are cats outside just waiting to get in, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like 4 times her size.
Yeah. My cats are so used to having patients in here, so they're okay.
Yeah.
They don't bother the door.
What was the black cat's name?
Which black cat?
The shy one? Cricket, yeah.
Yeah, she's next door now. She lives with Maria for now,
Oh, okay.
which is nice because she's a lot happier over there. She's still a little grumpy, but
She wanted to be alone.
she just doesn't like pancake, and I don't know what it is. Just one of those things. You lay down?
Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
AI generated hipster cat.
I know. And it's like my rescue clothes.
Love that.
It's okay.
Yeah. People don't realize they're like, it's just a cat. I'm like, it's not just a cat. This is it. This is a being. This is a life just like you, no less.
They have more empathy for dogs for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. It's so weird.
Like, I have to admit, I have more empathy for like pet animals than I do for like bugs. Right?
Mhm.
There's like always like a scale, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. You have empathy for bugs?
No.
No bugs. Yeah, so mosquitoes, I have no empathy for them. I just
Absolutely
kill
not.
them.
No,
Yeah.
they're gone.
But I did go to this thing once. It was like a retreat, and I had to basically be silent for 10 days. And one of the things that they were like, no harm, and we weren't even allowed to kill a mosquito.
Oh.
Nothing. No
What?
bugs. And there were bugs because it was in New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
But
You
you're
said
not allowed to
nothing?
kill anything, and so you're not allowed to. There's these precepts, and you're not allowed to lie. You're not allowed to kill. You're not allowed to, like, all these things. So you don't speak, just so to be sure you won't lie. You don't speak for 10 days. It's Vipassana meditation, and you meditate for like 10 hours a day.
Wow.
Wow.
It's intense.
That is intense.
When did you do this?
I don't know, like 10 years ago. It was hard.
2015?
So hard. More like it was more like 2012.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were just going to university and you were quiet for 10 days.
It was so hard because there was this woman who was like, had her bangles on her wrists, and she was constantly moving.
Oh,
So it was constantly jingle, 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 jingle. I was so mad.
But you
And
couldn't
I
be
was
mad.
like, I wasn't allowed to say anything.
No, you're like.
And I was just so mad. And I was finally just about to like stand up and have a temper tantrum. And then the girl next to me stood up and said, I'm quitting. And like all this. And so she took away my thunder. And like after that, I was like, oh, okay, I'll just deal with it. And it was part of my treatment, it was part of my being able to tolerate.
Yeah.
So like when people's threshold for empathy, cats don't make it in, it's very strange to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
Because it's a very clear like companion species.
Mm-hmm.
So you should have empathy for at least dogs, cats, horses, anything that you can that it's like for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange not to.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, I should say.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, any animal, I feel like that has, a warm-blooded animal it is just like us. Like, how do you not relate?
Yep.
It's so bizarre to me. So when I gave fluids to the other cat, the one that was really sick and was gonna die, basically, I emptied his abscess, and basically it was kind of like popping a zit, but it took like forever, and it just like so much came out. It was so drained,
Yeah.
like green pus, and it was just so gross. And I mean, the thing is, after that happened, you could tell he felt so much relief because of the pressure it must have been. And then after that, I gave him this, and he perked right up. He started eating, which he hadn't eaten. I had to force food in his mouth, and he was gagging every time I did that. And like as soon as I gave him some liquid, he just perked right up. He started eating on his own and everything. It can make a big difference.
Yeah.
The problem is that she's so skinny that she needs more than just liquid. She needs vitamins, and she will probably need like IV. There's a good chance that she has like she might have FIV if she's, sick. She's got this, sneeze and stuff. It's hard to say, but it's just like she's so skinny. But if she did have that, she might have been gone already. So there's a chance she doesn't have it. It's just really hard to say.
It's really hard.
FIV?
FIV, it's like HIV for cats.
Oh.
It's not curable.
Yeah.
Is there a vaccine for it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There's
Okay.
vaccines. Your cats have gotten.
Is
Your
that the
cats.
one every 3 years one?
I think it's every. I don't know. I give my vaccines every year.
Does that mean?
That's
Sorry.
probably me.
Oh.
I give my vaccines every year. Actually got one that was every 2 years, but I haven't given that one yet. Hold on a second. Why are you like this? It's my phone. My phone is trying to not have a battery. So I just need a cord, but I don't have one in here. So I need to go out there and find a cord that will charge the phone, but I don't think it's in here. That's okay. It's at 11%. I'll just have to tell people that they'll have to come back. So, hi, baby girl. Is that warming up a little? Yes, it is. It is. It's so nice.
I've never seen this before. This is TikTok?
Oh, yeah, this is TikTok. So I stream all my cat stuff because people all over the world learn about how rescuing cats is not like rocket science. Anybody can do it, and it saves a life. And they watched Caramel have her 9 babies live.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And it was incredible. People were so attached to them, and they were there the whole journey.
Like this is them talking to you?
Yeah, this is them talking to each other, talking to me, talking to, just talking about what's happening here, because I'm not really paying too much attention, so I'm not answering. So anybody who new comes on says what's happening, and then the ones who have been on here for a while kind of tell about. So this is the kitty cat. Her name, hold on, I'm just going to turn this. What does it mean?
Night.
Night. Layla means night. And if we can get her through this dark night, then maybe she can have a good life, you guys. So send lots of healing energy to her. She is so skinny, you can see every single bone in her body. I have not had a kitty this skinny before. She's very sick. So I'm giving her some sub-Q fluids right now. Just trying to keep her hydrated. And then I'm going to try and find a vet that will take her in and give her some IV medicine. But basically she was found in an industrial area where there weren't people taking care of her, and she's very, very sick, you guys. She hasn't gone to the bathroom yet, so that's not a good thing, but I'm hoping that after she has these liquids, then she'll want to go. She probably just hasn't had anything to give,
Yeah.
She is purring though.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens, you guys, she's enjoyed her like this last few days, and I guess since last night. She was rescued and she knows she's been rescued. She feels relaxed enough to purr, which is a big deal. If anybody wants to donate to her, I'm going to take her to the vet, you guys. And she's going to need some IV for sure. They're going to probably give her, as much nutrients as she could take. So if anybody wants to donate, you can go to my link tree, which is in my bio, and you can send a PayPal or you can message, okay? She'll definitely need food as well. She's going to need kitten food. That's what she's been eating. I've got lots of dry kitten food, but I need wet kitten food. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you, Beth. That's awesome. Little Skittles. They're so special. This might have been actually, yeah, this is definitely frostbite. You can feel it. It's hard.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, so she got frostbite on her ear. That would have been from the last. So this will come off. This will basically end up dying and scabbing, and then she'll lose the tip of her ear.
So it happened recently.
Yeah, that was recent.
How do you figure she got her ears so clean?
I don't know.
I would have expected there's no bugs right now and
Yeah.
nonsense like that, right?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Okay, everybody on TikTok, I just want you guys to know that I'm not hanging up on you, but my phone is only at 3%. So it's going to hang up, but I'll charge my phone and I'll come back on here again live. Okay, you guys? Thank you so much for all of the messages and all of the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is Layla, and we're going to get her to the vet and get her as much care as we can, okay? So just send your loving energies. We'll check in with you guys soon.